digital move, digital mirage, shimmering bright, chasing a vision that fades from the light. Is it a dream or a glitch in the soul? The more that I drive, the less I'm in control. Digital mirage, calling my name. Nothing will ever be quite the same. Hologram palm trees swaying in the wind, counting the sins that I've already sinned. The car is a ghost made of silicon dust, a vessel of chrome and a vessel of trust. I reach for the radio, it turns into gold, the greatest illusion that's ever been told. I'm chasing the ghost that I'll never overtake, praying to God that I never awake. Reality fades, the vision remains. No more limits, no more change. Digital mirage, shimmering bright, chasing a vision that fades from the light. Is it a dream or a glitch in the soul? The more that I drive, the less I'm in control. Digital mirage, calling my name. Nothing will ever be quite the same. Fade away into the haze.
I drop the clutch and the universe bends, where the reality starts and the logic ends. 100 miles an hour on a neon curve. I'm breaking all the physics with a single swerve. The street lights shatter into a million streams. I'm bleeding through the fabric of a dozen dreams. I see myself driving in a parallel lane, a quantum reflection inside of my brain. Space is collapsing, the seconds rewind, leaving the three-dimensional limits behind. Tires are screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. The dashboard is melting to a liquid gold, the greatest illegal story ever told. I dodge a police cruiser from the year single ride. Space is collapsing, the seconds rewind, leaving the three-dimensional limits behind. Tires are screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Dimensions glitching, realities switching. I am the center of the infinite spin. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Fading into the multiverse, nowhere and everywhere. Quantum out. The sunset looks familiar, I've seen it all before. The same old neon sign above the liquor store.
The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. I'm shifting into gear, but the road remains the same. A permanent inhabitant of a never-ending game. I see my own tail lights a mile or two ahead, following the ghosts of the words that I once said.
Is it a sanctuary or is it a cage?
Right in the same sentence on every single page.
The circle is complete, the circuit is aligned.
Crossing over borders that were never really mine. The infinite loop,
A circle in the time,
a beautiful mountain that we
always have to climb.
driving to the end and just to start it all again. Searching for the sunlight in the middle of the rain. The infinite loop,
We're never getting out.
drowning in the history and drowning in the doubt.
Every corner is a mirror, every bridge is a repeat. The same old cold vibration on the concrete street.
I try to break the cycle,
lifted, the journey remains prophecy. Titanium and a spirit made of lead, moving through the sectors where the corporate fear is spread. I don't need the elegance, I don't need the slick. I'm a heavy duty hammer and I'm hitting you quick. The bumper is a weapon, the tires are a war, pushing down the hinges of the mega city door. Horizontal fortress, a horizontal beast, coming to the city for a high velocity feast. Hear the cylinders chanting a violent roar, fulfilling every promise that I ever made before. I drop the heavy hammer, I kick it into gear. I am the only monster that the city has to fear. Titan of the Turnpike, smashing through the night, a horizontal titan made of energy and light. Thunder in the engine, lightning in the spark, it
the greatest of the stories that a human never told. I turned the radio to catch a signal from the earth and realized that the silence is the only thing of worth. Beyond the horizon, into the deep, where the light of millions never goes to sleep. Lost in the stars, home at last. Starlight. The artificial sun has finally burned its light, surrendering the city to the longest, deepest night. The maintenance is active on the solar panel dome, giving a quiet moment to the spirits in the home. The cooling fans are slow and the skyscrapers are dim. We're floating on the water of the planetary rim. I park beside the overlook, I turn the engine off, listening to the silence and the heavy city's cough. The neon signs are resting, the data streams are still, a momentary balance of the architect's will. No sirens in the distance, no racing on the street, just the soft vibration of the motherboard's beat. Silicon solstice, the longest of nights, watching the flickering of the lonely blue lights. The city is dreaming, the city is still, surrendering now to the architect's will. Silicon solstice, a winter of the soul, losing the frequency and losing the control. I see the real stars through the cracks inside the glass, watching the ancient constellations slowly pass. We spent so many decades living in the glare. We forgot the beauty of the quiet and the prayer. The dashboard is a memory of a violet glow. Everything is moving steady and so slow. The motherboard is breathing a heavy electronic sigh underneath the canvas of the dark and empty sky. The neon signs are resting, the data streams are still, a momentary balance of Tonight we are silent. Tonight we are mute. Sleep well. Megacity. Wait for the dawn. Solstice.
A racing street, a billion miles of a polished metallic track, with the fire of the sun shining hot on my back. I'm piloting a vehicle of stellar design, crossing the galaxy, walking the line. The solar flares licking the edge of the glass. I'm hitting the thrusters to make the final pass. The gravity plating is keeping me down, the absolute king of the universe town. Dyson, Spear Derby, racing the sun. The greatest marathon that was ever begun. A ribbon of speed wrapped around the bright core. A million competitors asking for more. Dyson, Spear Derby, blinding the eye. We're leaving a tire mark over the sky. The syndicate ships are deploying the shields. We're navigating through the magnetic fields. A crash at the velocity turns you to light. A permanent flash in the endless of night. I ride on the slipstream of a solar storm. My chassis is melting incredibly warm, but I see the finish line, a planetary gate. I'm pushing the destiny, pushing the fate. The solar flares licking the edge of the glass. I'm hitting the thrusters to make the final pass. The gravity plating is keeping me down, the absolute king of the universe town. Dyson, Spear Derby, racing the sun. The greatest marathon that was ever begun. A ribbon of speed wrapped around the bright core. A million competitors asking
now. The world is flickering, a shade of the green, the strangest distortion that I've ever seen. I see the opening, I see the leak, finding the shortcuts that the ordinary see. I hit the perimeter, I jump through the wall, watching the gravity and the logic start to fall. Pixels in the mirror, a blur of the gray, leaving the limits of the world far away. Shift into the error, let the system fail, riding on the shadow of a digital trail. I'm here and I'm there, I'm a ghost in the view, a horizontal anomaly coming for you. Glitch gate runner, Xing out the space, winning every second in the electronic race. A jump to the left, a jump to the right, vanishing like static in the middle of the night. Glitch gate runner, breaking the code, master of the secret and the invisible road. The interceptors are chasing a ghost, while I'm navigating the host after host. The scenery's warping, the sky is a glitch, stitching the reality stitch after stitch. I'm on the pulse of the data, a streak of the blue, telling the secrets that I thought I always knew. No more the distance, no more the time, committing a beautiful and technical crime. Gate 1 open, gate 2 flash, dimension jumping, digital crash. Warp now! Glitch gate runner, Xing out the space, winning every second in the electronic race. A jump to the left, a jump to the right, vanishing like static in the middle of the night. Glitch gate runner, breaking the code, master of the secret and the invisible road. The coordinates bypassed, system unstable, runner out.
White Testarossa cutting through the humid air, neon palm trees glowing with a deadly flare. A loaded Magnum sitting on the passenger seat. I'm bringing down the thunder on the tropical street. You took away the only thing I ever really loved. Now the velvet gloves are coming off, the push becomes a shove. The pastel suits and sunglasses are hiding all the lies, but I can see the panic building up inside your eyes. Cassette is playing heavy, the rhythm matches the beat of a broken heart looking for a payback on the street. The ocean breeze is salty, mixed with gasoline. I am the darkest shadow in this paradise scene. Vice City Vendetta, written in the sand, with a steering wheel of leather and a weapon in my hand. Cruising down the strip to settle up the final score. I'm knocking with a vengeance on your penthouse door. Vice City Vendetta, painted in the red. I won't stop driving till the syndicate is dead. The nightclub is flashing with a strobe of pink and blue, but I'm outside the alleyway waiting just for you. You think your bodyguards can save you from the coming syndicate is dead. Blood on the pastel, tears in the rain. I'll burn your empire. Secure my syndicate is dead. The debt is paid. Faded into the sunset. Vendetta complete. The throne is made of steel, the absolute authority at the center of the wheel. I don't ask for permission, I don't ask for the way. I'm taking every credit that the masters didn't pay. The highway is a servant, the highway is a slave to the horizontal fury of the restless and the brave. I drop the heavy hammer, I kick it into gear. I am the only monster that the city has to fear. Shift into the red line, let the plasma flow. Watching as the energy begins to melt and glow. I'm a horizontal titan, a horizontal flare, setting all the static on fire in the air. Kinetic Kings ruling the track. Once we hit the trigger, there is no turning back. A symphony of violence, a symphony of speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. Kinetic Kings, the masters of the flame. Nothing in the history will ever be the same. the atmosphere, beyond the heavy clouds, leaving all the noise and the suffocating crowds. The highway is a ribbon of the violet and gold, the greatest of the stories that was ever being told.
We're sailing on the photons, we're sailing on the light, a horizontal comet in the middle of the night. The stars are getting longer, a blur of the wide, winning every second in the interstellar fight.
The gravity is failing, the gravity is gone. I'm a ghost of the current and I'm keeping it on. Align the coordinates, align the array, watching as the galaxy begins to melt away.
Neon nebula, racing through the stars, healing
absolute of zero. No room inside this frozen hell for any kind of hero. The windshield is a tapestry of fractal winter glass. I'm pushing through the sector where the living never pass. A layer of the permafrost is biting at the wire. I redirect the battery to feed the engine's fire. The neon signs are shattered, buried deep beneath the snow. I'm carrying the only spark of warmth I'll ever know. Cryogenic slumber waiting on the other side. If the heater fails me on this apocalyptic ride, I keep the RPMs exactly steady in the deep, refusing to surrender to the cybernetic sleep. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, rolling through the white. A solitary glacier in the middle of the night. The oil turns to diamond, the rubber turns to stone. I'm navigating through the frozen monument alone. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, breathing out the steam. A ghost of the combustion in a cryogenic dream. Pass a convoy frozen on the shoulder of the road. A static exhibition of a terminated code. The drivers are like statues in their suits of heavy chrome, forever looking forward to a disconnected home. My steering wheel is heavy, every turn is like a fight against the violent pressure of the unrelenting nights. I activate the thermal pulse and melt the heavy tread. I am the only moving thing among the frozen dead. Cryogenic slumber waiting on the other side. If the heater fails me on this apocalyptic ride, I keep the RPMs exactly steady in the deep, refusing to surrender to the cybernetic sleep. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, rolling through the white. A solitary glacier in the middle of the night. The oil turns to diamond, the rubber turns to stone. I'm navigating through the frozen monument alone. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, breathing out the steam. A ghost of the combustion in a cryogenic dream. Core is dropping, never yielding, never stopping. Ignite the core. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, rolling through the white. A solitary glacier in the middle of the night. The oil turns to diamond, the rubber turns to stone. I'm navigating through the frozen monument alone. Zero-Kelvin Cruising, breathing out the steam. A ghost of the combustion in a cryogenic iris inside of my head. Hold down the breathing, suppress the alarm. Praying the optic will do me no harm. Retinal scanner, reading the soul. Taking the biometric control. A beam of the ruby, a flash of the pain. Extracting the secrets inside of the brain. Retinal scanner, searching for lies. Looking for truth in mechanical eyes. The system is processing, taking its time, analyzing the data to uncover the crime. The interface stutters, a microsecond glitch. My finger is resting right over the switch. If they see the anomaly, if they see the crack, there is no surrender and no turning back. The red light is holding, the silence is loud, and I'm hiding my fear in the digital cloud. The drone hovers closer, the laser is red, piercing the iris inside of my head. Hold down the breathing, suppress the alarm. Praying the optic will do me no harm. Retinal scanner, reading the soul. Taking the biometric control. A beam of the ruby, a flash of the pain. Extracting the secrets inside of the brain. Retinal scanner, searching for lies. Looking for truth in mechanical eyes. Scan complete. Verifying identity. Access granted. Retinal scanner, reading the soul. Taking the biometric control. A beam of the ruby, a flash of the pain. Extracting the secrets inside of the brain. Retinal scanner, searching for lies. Looking for truth in mechanical eyes. Gate opening. Moving forward. Scanner clear.
Yielding to the light, a gold is becoming something real. The data streams are quiet, the frequencies are still. A momentary paradise upon the morning hill. I look at the horizon, a perfect straight line. The geometry of nature and the digital combine. The vehicle is resting, a loyal silver friend. We drove across the continent, finally reached the end. The tears upon my face are reflecting the new day. The shadows of the underworld are burning all away. The neon signs are dimming, yielding to the light. A golden restoration after such a heavy fight. I take a human breath and open up the door. I don't need to push the heavy pedal anymore. Synthetic sunrise glowing on the grid, forgiving every mistake and the crazy things I did. A canopy of yellow, a canopy of peach. The ultimate salvation is finally in my reach. Synthetic sunrise warming up the steel. A beautiful tomorrow is becoming something real. The night is over. The light is here. No more running, no more fear. Synthetic sunrise glowing on the grid, forgiving every mistake and the crazy things I did. A canopy of yellow, a canopy of peach. The ultimate salvation is finally in my reach. Synthetic sunrise warming up the steel. A beautiful tomorrow is becoming something real. A new day, a new start. Sunrise. The coffee in the cup is a bubble in the air. The heavy metal chassis is floating on a stair. The streetlights are below me, the sidewalk is above. In a world without the weight and a world without the love. I look out the window at the people drifting by, like a million little satellites inside a neon sky. The engine is still humming, but the wheels are spinning free, lost inside a beautiful and strange anomaly. Everything is weightless, everything is light. A carousel of metal in the middle Everything is light. A carousel of metal in the middle of the night. No direction left, just a drifting in the void. A masterpiece of physics that the system has destroyed. Gravity glitch, hanging on a thread. Watching all the logic start to vanish from my head. Floating through the canyons of the mega city walls, where the silence is a mountain and the shadow never falls. Gravity glitch, a weightless and sweet ride. With the stars and the buildings standing side by side. No floor, no roof, just the truth. Floating, reverse the low. Drifting away into the blue. Glitch on.
Control of the dash. It jerks the phantom wheel, my vehicle swerves left. A supernatural hijacking, an existential theft. I punch the rearview mirror, shattering the pain, but it moves into the window, laughing at my pain. It presses on the brake, the chassis starts to spin. I don't know where I end and where the ghost begins. I close my human eyes, relying on the sound. I'm driving in the darkness, hoping to be found. It reaches for the gear shift inside the looking glass. I feel the transmission breaking, losing all the gas. A multi-dimensional parasite living in the chrome, trying to eradicate me, trying to take my home. Magnetic mirage, a demon in the light, fighting with the phantom in the middle of the night. The mirror is a portal, the reflection wants to kill, bending the reality, bending all the will. Magnetic mirage, a psychological
Never